The MLB season winds down. One 57-year-old rookie recently paid a visit to Dodger Stadium. He's not your typical rookie. In fact, he's not a player. He's a play-by-play announcer who is the epitome of paying your dues and never giving up on your dream. My college buddy and Claremont native, Oakland A's broadcaster Johnny Daskal. Being a Major League Baseball broadcaster has always been Johnny Daskal's dream, and it seemed like he was on the doorstep many years ago, a journey that began in the minors at Cedar Rapids when he was 26.
I was in Cedar Rapids for 3, came out to California, High Desert for 2, High Desert Mavericks, and then Fresno for 3, 98, 99, 2000, and I got the job in Sacramento in 2001. Thinking I would be in AAA a few years, but took about 22 more, so it took a little bit longer than I had anticipated.
Johnny would spend 30 years in the minors, so it's understandable at some point he did have some doubts, but no matter what, he was still doing what he loved.
I think I kind of let go when I was in my 50s. I kind of let go with, not said, you know, I didn't completely let go of the dream because I was still doing it at the minor league level, but I just kind of figured it's probably not going to happen. So for it to happen even late in life is even that much more rewarding, I feel.
At the age of 56, his dream came true. You talk about resilience to persevere after all those years in the minors. Of course, Johnny's appreciation and allegiance will forever be to the Oakland A's, the team who gave him his shot this season. But on this day, Johnny, for the first time, would be announcing Major League Baseball at the stadium he grew up with.
As I was coming up on the bus, I just was filled up with tears just thinking about all the times coming here as a kid. And, you know, I think a lot of kids would dream about playing at Dodger Stadium. I actually dreamed of broadcasting at Dodger Stadium.
Johnny and I had the same broadcasting dream when we were roommates in college and colleagues in the broadcast booth at the University of Laverne. And we often would come to Dodger Stadium during those days.
And we'd sit in the bleachers and we'd bring a tape recorder and we'd broadcast games into the tape recorder. People thought we were crazy. But so this is, I think, a dream of ours, you know, to get to broadcast at Dodger Stadium.
Indeed, Johnny is living out a dream for the both of us. We both grew up wanting to be just like Vin Scully, and on this day, he entered the Vin Scully press box just hours before taking the mic.
As much as my dream has been fulfilled this year, it really has been fulfilled today. Just coming to this ballpark where it all started for me, where I dreamed of looking in the booth saying someday, you know, someday.
We head to the bottom half of the third. It's a 1-0 Dodger lead. Solomon Rosario will lead things off.
I cannot tell you how happy I am for Johnny Daskal. Like he said, he really is living out a dream for the both of us. He never gave up after 30 years in the minors, and now at the age of 57, he began the season at 56. The SoCal native is wrapping up his rookie season with the Oakland A's, who Johnny will forever be grateful to.